Well, hello there. Just want to talk about my new car again. It being a hybrid and all that. Like I said before in the other video, that because the computer management on board my car controls the charging and discharging of the battery, I can't go over 75% and I can't go under 25%. Which means I can't fast charge it and I can't fast discharge it. This is where the damage comes to these EV batteries. It's when you start to abuse them. Now, my particular car, like I said, it cuts out when the battery gets below 30%. It might even be higher than that. It actually converts back to the engine again. Now, what it actually does, it doesn't actually do what I said it would. Well, I thought it would do, to be honest. I thought it worked a particular way. But how the car actually works is that when you start off from the line, it uses a petrol engine to get you up to speed. Once you're up to speed, and say you're doing 30 miles an hour. Now, for example, if the battery is full, it might not be full straight away, or the battery might not be in a good enough condition, i.e. too cold. As you know, chemical reactions happen faster when the environment is warmer. So when you get a freezing cold battery, its performance is very much degraded when it's cold. So the battery, I think, has to warm up. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening, because the first couple of miles, while the engine's still cold, the battery's still cold, it won't actually do anything. It won't actually provide you with a bit of boost. Now, when everything's normal, at the correct operating temperature, the battery then will take over. When you're doing 30 miles an hour, like I was saying, you've accelerated using the petrol engine, you've got up to 30, and if you're just coasting along 30, the electric motor will take over. Now that will run until either you stop and have to accelerate again, or the battery has got down to below about 35%, in which case it cuts out and the petrol engine takes over and it starts the whole process of recharging again. Now, if, for example, you're doing, say, 70 on the motorway and there's a slight decline, and it actually cuts in, the electric motor will cut in and it will drive you at 70 as if there's a slight decline. If there suddenly becomes an incline, it will drive you on that incline until the battery drops back again down to about 35%. So yeah, there's no way it can over discharge, and that's my experience so far. Is that while I was driving around town, I was getting about 41 miles to the gallon driving around town, because you were just on dead level. You weren't on any inclines or declines. You're on the straight, and of course you were stopping and starting all the time. So it really didn't cut in on the electric motor, should I say. But when I was driving around the countryside recently, as I was cruising up and down, it's not very hilly here in Hull. It really is quite flat. But when you get nearer to the coast, say halfway between my home and the coast, it does get a little bit hilly. There are some slight undulations, shall I say, and of course the road is gently swerving like this, so you're not stopping all the time, but because the corners are quite sharp, you tend to slow down on the corners. So as you take your foot off the accelerator, the electric motor turns into a generator and uses that to brake and slow you down as you're going around the corner. So of course that's now putting energy back into the battery. So when you come out from that turn and you straighten up again, you accelerate back up to your 30, 40 miles an hour, whatever the speed limit was, and then the electric motor will kick in and give you, I don't know, maybe half a mile, quarter of a mile at a time, and it brings your fuel consumption right down. And as I was saying, I was getting 58 miles to the gallon going across the countryside, and then coming back, because it was slightly uphill, I was only getting 48 miles to the gallon. But still, that's more than double what I was getting out of my old car. My old car, I may have got, on a good day, or might have got 24 to the gallon. Yeah, I know, it's painful. But yeah, that's, you get what you get what you get, don't you? Really. So, but yeah, I've sacrificed my car. Yeah. Did I tell you I saw it on Auto Trader for sale? He's going for £3,500, and they only gave me £500. I do feel a bit aggrieved by it, but it's gone now. It's gone. So there's nothing I can do or say to bring me back some money. That's a shame. Anyway, so that's me rambled on again about my car. I do love it. I do love my car. So you're really, the adaptive cruise control is absolutely amazing. I can go for a drive, stick it in cruise control, and that's it. Forget about it. The car in front stops, I stop. The car in front goes, I just press the button, put my foot on the accelerator, and it starts off again, back in cruise control. I don't have to do anything. It really is quite simple. Anyway, I'm going to go back in. It's not too cold, so it's getting better. Anyway, I'll catch you all on the next one. See you. Bye then.